Team coverage tonight of what's been a very busy election day. Coming up, you're going to get reports on all our federal, state, and local races. But first, the big story, voter frustration today. Problems with ballot scanners at many locations around Southwest Florida have left a lot of people waiting in line for hours just to cast their votes.
Our news desk has been getting calls all day about those issues. Some folks telling us about 4-hour wait times just to get their hands on a ballot.
Now we're hearing 5.5-hour waits in Sanibel. Many of you getting out of bed well before dawn, maybe in the rain, to line up outside your precinct polling location, hoping, you know, the early bird's going to catch the worm, you cast your vote, only to find you're waiting for hours because of broken voting machines.
That's right. 4 in your corners, Alex Butler was at Precinct 29 in Cape Coral this morning, where people were worried that their vote wouldn't count.
They had one scanner, and that scanner has broken down. We've been waiting for over 2 hours. It looks like we have another hour, hour and a half to go.
Long wait.
There you are. Her feet hurt so bad she had to take her shoes off.
And long lines, making some people leave Precinct 29 in Cape Coral after the voting machines stopped working.
We saw many of them that have been here 3 hours and said, I have to get back to work, and they've left. So they can't even vote.
And those who stayed, like voter John McEwen, worried about whether or not their votes would ever be counted.
I said, what's going to happen with our votes if you can't scan them? He said they go into an emergency slot. What's an emergency slot, I said.
So now they just stockpiling the ballots and not even running them through the machine.
It goes into a box.
Voter Richard Biasenti wants to see his vote count.
When you come here, you expect to put that through the machine yourself.
I think somebody from each party needs to be watching that box.
McEwen said he asked the deputy on duty where the ballots will go next.
Then we're going to count them later when everybody's gone. And then possibly we'll scan them. And that to me is not transparent. It's maybe not even legal.
I feel like I'm being detained to vote. I feel like I'm not being allowed to vote.
And while some are looking on the bright side,
Prior to the scanner breaking, the line was even worse.
others say something needs to change.
And one scanner is all you'll get. I said, but we should have at least 3 or 4.
It's ridiculous to have one machine per section, and when it breaks down, there's nothing to back it up.